Hi everyone. This is going to be Virgo to Pisces. I did Aries to Leo in a previous live. I also had to finish up Leo because my live cut off in the middle of the Leo reading in the Aries to live. So if you're a Leo, I'm so sorry. I kind of like went over what I already said, and you have your own live Leos for the finishing of that reading. All right, let's get into this, you guys. Let's get Virgo. We're starting with Virgo. This is Virgo to Pisces. Also, be sure to check your August readings out, you guys. Those are up on my channel under my lives for each sign. I did a video for each sign. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Let's get started. What do we have for Virgo? Let's get this reading out. Dreamer of Pentacles on your focus. In the current situation, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This could be about a family situation or a work situation or your legacy, your finances, inheritance possibly for some of you. In the upcoming future, you have the Moon. All right, what else do we have for Virgo? Came out first. What you need to leave behind is the Ten of Cups. What you should focus on is the Dreamer of Cups. You know what's so funny? I feel like you guys need to leave your comfort zones here. I just mentioned the Ten of Pentacles being the comfort zone sometimes, which is the current situation here, you guys. What you need to leave behind is the Ten of Cups. So this might be your comfort zone. You guys need to be more open. Dreamer of Pentacles, Dreamer of Cups. To different possibilities, new beginnings. Let's see what else we have for Virgo. What's there? Remember two, the Lovers. All right, let's see what you need to, what you think you need, but you don't. What does Virgo think they need, but they don't? The Spirit of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys need to do something in a new way. This could be anything, you guys. It could be love, it could be work, it could be a business, it could be anything. You guys need to be open to more possibilities with the Dreamers here. That's the Pages. Down below, we have the Dream Carrier, which is the Empress. There could be something about a mother figure for some of you guys here. This could be about a family situation. It doesn't have to be, though. It could be a work situation, too. Or, like, anything, you guys. It could be regarding your finances, your abundance. There's uncertainty and fears here. And, like, stagnancy, no matter what the situation is for you guys. Let's see what else we have for Virgo. What's the outcome for Virgo? The Seven of Cups. You guys need to keep your options open, like, for something here. Doesn't have to be love, you guys. It could be, though. Also, this could be about a business or something like that, or finances or work. In the current situation, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is something that you've been in long term, something you've invested into for a long time. Could be a workplace, could be family, could be love, it could be anything, you guys. Also, I feel like this is telling you to leave your comfort zone, because what you should leave behind is the Ten of Cups. You know? We have the Dreamer of Pentacles on your focus, on your mind. Something is opening up and you're aware of it. Something tangible, possibly, like maybe to do with work or something here. Something is definitely opening up. There's a keyhole here. So I feel like you guys need to be open to that, because what you should focus on is the Dreamer of Cups. There is some kind of new beginning opening up for you guys here. And she's like clutching the world here. The Empress is here as well. In like my Light Seers tarot, the Empress is pregnant with the world. So I feel like you guys are birthing something into existence here, possibly tied to a dream of yours. This could be a dream job or dream love situation, dream anything. Whatever it is, you need to get out of your comfort zone. That's definitely clear here. Remember too, the Lovers. I feel like you guys need to like focus on your connections that will bring you growth. And the 10s are usually like an ending, or there's no more growth after that. Like usually you have to end it and open something else up. Something like you guys might have to choose to end something here, or just be open to more possibilities with that Dreamer of Pentacles, Dreamer of Cups. What you think you need but you don't is the Spirit of Pentacles. You guys think that you need to tough something out, I feel like, but you don't, Virgos. You need to be more open to the possibilities. Even if it scares you guys with this moon in the future. There's like this wave crashing into this house. I feel like you need to like overcome those fears. There could be a lot of confusion as well in some kind of situation. Some of you guys might have to make a choice here. Possibly a practical decision, like both Cups and Pentacles here. So it feels like there's like some kind of battle between your emotions and you know, reality, physical reality. You're like, what's realistic, practical, and that's causing a lot of fear. Down below we have the Dream Carrier, so take it wherever it resonates, Virgos. This could be about work, finances, love. There's a lot of fear in this situation here, but you have the Dream Carrier here down below. You guys may not see that. This is the Empress. This is the universe telling you guys that you are this Empress. You are abundant, or you can create abundance. There's something that is no longer growing that you need to release with these two 10s here, and be open to more, you know, newer paths, newer ideas, newer places, newer people, newer things. Even if it scares you with the moon. The potential outcome is the 7 of Cups. So there's definitely, there could be confusion, but I feel like a lot of doorways are opening up for you guys here towards abundance, towards love, towards happiness. But you guys could be keeping yourself stuck with the Spirit of Pentacles. Like you guys, and the 10 of Pentacles, you guys are just doing the same thing over and over again and not really getting any growth. You guys need to be open to newer ideas, newer paths, newer things, newer places, newer people, all those things, even if it scares you guys. Also, some of you guys might need to pay attention to your dreams, Virgos. And there's something about making some kind of dream come true as well. All right, you guys, that's what I have for Virgo. Let's move on to Libra. Let's see what we have for Libra. Also, you guys, I did timestamp that Aries Leo video. It cut off suddenly. If you're a Leo, you guys are going to have to start watching it in that video. And then I finished up the reading in one video for Leo. All right, let's see what we have for Libra. It's already time-stamped, you guys, the Aries to Leo one, the first one. Also, be sure to check out your August readings, you guys. I did August readings, and I'm doing solar eclipse readings. I've done Leo, Virgo, and Libra. All right, Libra. So you have the Lord of Pentacles on your focus. Then we have the Wise Fox in the current situation, which is the Death card. All right, let's see what's in the upcoming future for Libra. One more flip through. What do we have in the upcoming future for Libra? Actually, one more. I'm going to do one more. We have the Lord of Swords in the future. We have two Kings here. And the Death card. Ace of Pentacles and what you should leave behind. What you should focus on is the Wheel of Fortune, the Ouroboros. You guys are giving to something that you need to, like, close out. We have the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune here. Remember, too, the Dream Angel, which is the star. Don't lose hope. No matter what, you guys. What you think you need but you don't is the Four of Cups. Down below you have the Four of Pentacles. And the potential outcome is the Priestess of Dreams. That's the High Priestess. You guys are holding on to something and giving to something you guys need to let go of. I've been seeing that so much for you guys, Libras. Like, in the current situation, you have the Death card here. Something's changing, something's ending, something's transforming. On your focus, on your mind is the Lord of Pentacles. You guys are trying to, like, make something happen that probably isn't going to happen. He looks like a genie in this here. This isn't practical. And the reason I'm saying that is because we have Death and the Wheel of Fortune and the rest of these cards here, which I'll get into. You guys are trying to hold something together that's meant to fall away from your life. And it doesn't matter what that is. Love, work, anything. What you need to leave behind is the Ace of Pentacles. You see, you guys are, like, she's, like, giving these people food. Something is no longer your responsibility. I feel like you guys are trying to hold responsibility with this Lord of Pentacles for someone. Like, you guys are trying to, like, help someone. I feel like that can't be helped. Like, that's not your place to help them. You guys have to let it go, Libras. What you should focus on is the Wheel of Fortune. Or that could be you guys too, like, refusing help. You guys, like, you might think that you have things under control, but you may need help. Could be either way. The Ouroboros, what you should focus on, the Wheel of Fortune. Allow this cycle to end. Allow it to turn. Remember, too, Dream Angel, the star. Remember to focus on your dreams, your hopes, and your dreams. Also, don't lose hope. What you think you need but you don't is the Four of Cups. You guys think that you missed out on some kind of opportunity, but I feel like you need to let that go. The universe is weaving something for you guys. These people are, like, weaving. These angels, they're kind of weaving something. In the upcoming future, you have the King of Swords. You guys feel like you need to speak your truth on something here, Libras, but you don't. Also, you don't need clarity in a situation or to tell somebody how something is, I feel, for some of you guys here. Some of you guys are choosing to close out a cycle, and you need to remember that the universe is trying to help you guys find stability here. Down below, you have the Four of Pentacles. There's an onion here, so I feel like something is no longer growing. You know, it's time to like, I feel like start something new. Be open to something new. Also, you guys are holding too tightly to something, trying to protect something. Usually onions have like an outer protective layer. You guys are trying to stabilize something that cannot be stabilized as well. Something that's going to close out whether you want it to or not. Wise Fox, the Ouroboros, the Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Something is going to close out. And then the potential outcome is the Priestess of Dreams, which is the High Priestess. This is going to awaken you guys here. Whatever this situation is that's ending, or that you need to let go of. It's making you guys have to dig deep for hope. Also, you need to trust your intuition, you guys. Sorry, I have family visiting, so you guys might hear some kids playing outside and my brother. Alright, Libra, that's what I have for you guys. You need to trust your intuition. The universe is trying to bring you stability and luck, I feel. But you guys could be blocking it. Because you guys are holding on to something that is no longer growing here. Alright, that's what I have for you guys, Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? I did yes or no questions a couple days ago. Like, go check that one. I time-stamped it. Alright. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Alright, I'm going to get this reading out. On your focus, we have the Three of Pentacles. In the current situation, we have the Hanged Man. In the upcoming future, we have the Two of Swords. What you need to leave behind is Sophia, which is the Strength card here. I've been seeing a lot that people need to give up control for a lot of different signs, you guys. Just need to give it up to the universe. Instead, focus on the Nine of Pentacles. Remember, too, the Wisdom Teacher, which is the Hermit. What you think you need but you don't is the Two of Cups. Down below, we have the Spirit of Swords. And the potential outcome is the Moon. Some of you guys could be trying to change someone's mind here about something, about some kind of decision they might have made. You guys could be trying to work with somebody with this Three of Pentacles on your focus on your mind, or work things out with someone, possibly for some of you. But I also feel like this person here is just picking from this tree, and this person's just kind of waiting. Like, you guys could just be depleting yourselves here. In the current situation, we have the Hanged Man. You guys could be trying to change someone's mind or something, or trying to avoid disaster, because there's like this clock on fire here, or feel like you're running out of time for something. But you guys need to like slow down here, be wise about some kind of decision. What you need to leave behind is strength. You guys might be trying to control the outcome of something here, Scorpios. You guys are fixed signs. I know how it is. Like, as fixed signs, we can be very possessive and controlling. You guys, my daughter's a Scorpio. My dad's a Scorpio. I know from experience, personal experience, you guys. Like, she does not let me have my own privacy. Like, my daughter doesn't. She's very possessive. This is kind of what I'm getting from this, you guys. You guys are being possessive about something and trying to control the outcome of something, or make someone's mind up for them. Here is what I'm getting. But you need to like release some of that control. Focus on your own. Nine of Pentacles should focus on your own finances, your own abundance, your own goals, your own independence. You don't have to work with someone else or have somebody do things a certain way to get to some kind of goal here. It doesn't matter what it is for you guys here. You should focus on the Nine of Pentacles. You know, stay in your own lane. You know, focus on what you have to do to like grow your finances, your abundance, and be independent. Also is that Three of Pentacles above. Oops. You guys, I'm getting over a cold. I sound worse than I feel. Remember, too, wisdom teacher. This is the Hermit. You guys can do this on your own. You don't need anyone else's help here. Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit. Those are what you should focus on, Scorpios. You guys are focused on the Three of Pentacles right now. But you don't need others to build something here. Whatever that is for you guys. You guys have what it takes within you. With the Nine of Pentacles to the Hermit. What you think you need but you don't is the Two of Cups. You guys might think you need a partner moving forward, but you don't. You guys can do something on your own here. You can build your own foundation without others. This could be about work for some of you. You don't need a partnership or like whatever this is, you guys. Could be about love too for some of you. But it doesn't have to be. You also don't need others' opinions as well on how to do something. You guys can do this on your own. Also, you guys might be trying to change someone's mind, like I said. And you guys don't need to. Down below, we have the Spirit of Swords. His sight is kind of obscured by these feathers. Don't make any rash decisions, Scorpios. I feel like that's kind of a warning. Also because the moon is above that. And this could be like, you know, like fears. This wave is hitting this house. And like disaster is striking or something. Like, also there's a monster in this Two of Swords in the upcoming future. Somebody has to make a choice or a decision. Some of you guys might be trying to like force someone to make a decision, is kind of the feeling I'm getting from this whole reading, the way it's laid out. But you guys need to like I feel like you guys need to let something be and do something on your own. Focus on, you know, stay in your own lane, whatever this is. It doesn't matter what it is. Just focus on your finances, your abundance, your security, and be wise about it. The moon as the potential outcome. I feel like if you guys don't give up control, this could end in disaster or your worst fears. Making a rash decision without fully thinking it through. Like I said, his eyes are obscured. You guys might have to ignore something too. Like somebody might, you know, try to cause drama or something in your lives, but you need to ignore it. You know, look the other way. Just focus on your own, you know, your own thing. Nine of Pentacles, the wisdom teacher, the hermit. Like, you know, focus on your goals, your finances, all that stuff. Look the other way. All right. That was Scorpio. Let's move on to Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. I need to drink some water, you guys. What do we have for Sagittarius? We have the Two of Swords on your focus. The Five of Cups in the current energy. Let's see what's in the upcoming future for Sagittarius. The Ten of Swords. I've been seeing the Ten of Swords a lot for a lot of signs today. Like, there's a lot of endings going on, and that makes sense, you guys. There is an eclipse coming up. And that usually brings endings and beginnings. Six of Wands and what you need to leave behind. Ooh, this is societal expectations. Look at this. The snake is in this bottle. You know, trying to get attention according to or following the rules, getting recognition for following the rules according to society's expectations. That's what I get from this Six of Wands, because like I said, this person has this snake captured in the bottle. I like this deck, you guys. I get kind of like a little bit of different meanings from these cards. All right. What should Sagittarius focus on? We had a flipper. And then I'm just gonna get the rest of this out. You should focus on the Knight of Cups. Your own transformation, your own healing. Follow your heart here instead of what everyone else expects of you. And which is weird, Sagittarius. You guys normally don't do that. Remember Two of Wands. You guys normally kind of like do your own thing. But for some reason, somebody's view of you or expectations of you matters here. For some reason. What you think you need but you don't is the Eight of Pentacles. This could be at work. I think you need to break free of what people expect of you guys. Six of Swords. Maybe even in a family situation. It doesn't have to be at work. It could be anywhere. Or a love situation. And the potential outcome is the Dream Carrier. All right. Oops. All right, Sagittarius. In the current situation, we have the Five of Cups. Some of you guys could be hoping for forgiveness from somebody or something here. Or hoping not to lose something. These people are like kind of praying. Maybe asking for forgiveness is kind of what I get. Because usually with the Five of Cups, that could be regrets. I feel like that doesn't matter. You don't need someone's opinion. You don't need their approval with the Six of Wands here in what you should leave behind. You don't need others' approval. This could be someone whose opinion matters to you guys here, but you don't need their approval. And like I said, that's kind of weird for you, Sagittarius. Normally you guys don't care. Like, you kind of do your own thing without caring what people think or expect of you. On your focus on your mind, you have the Two of Swords. Some of you guys feel like you have a decision to make here, and you guys may well have a choice here on what direction to go in. What you should focus on is the Spirit of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups in this deck. You need to focus on your own healing. Also follow your heart. You guys have changed. You know, your perspectives probably changed too from others. Like your views might be different than others here, because we also have the Ten of Swords, and sometimes I see that as a shift in perspective, you know, like an ending of one way of thinking and seeing things from a different light, you know, like normally there's the sun coming up in the background. Something could be ending. Remember Two of Wands. Follow your dreams, follow your heart. Spirit of Cups, what you should focus on. And then remember Two of Wands. Follow your dreams, follow your heart. Who cares what, like, you might have to lose people or someone to follow your heart here. And it may not be easy with this Five of Cups, Sagittarius. This is a significant loss to you guys. It's not easy. And it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be a love situation. It could be friends, a workplace, you know, where you live. It could be any of those things. You need to follow your heart. Follow your dreams. What you think you need but you don't is the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you guys think you need to work with others here, or work on something here. Fix something even, but you don't. Something, I feel like you guys need to allow something to end with this Ten of Swords in the future. Possibly communication or any kind of ending. Down below you have the Six of Swords. You guys will know what move to make next. I feel like you guys don't see it yet. This is down below in the subconscious, and also what you may not see coming. You will figure out what your next move needs to be. There's a chessboard here, and he's contemplating his next move. You will be able to strategize what move you need to make next. And this could be about your abundance or anything in your lives here with the Empress, the Dream Carrier in this deck. You guys, like, you will be abundant. You will be, I feel like, successful, but you don't need someone's approval. I feel like you guys might be doing something that goes against your beliefs or society's expectations or families even, or anything. You guys might think it's kind of off the wall, but it's definitely something that was for you, with that Dream Carrier there. And I feel like you guys need to follow your heart and your dreams. You guys may have to lose something in order to do that, and it's not going to be easy. All right, that's what I have for you guys, Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Let's see what we have for Capricorn. By the way, you guys, if you're just joining, I did Aries to Leo in a previous live. Also, I had to finish Leo on its own in one video because that first video got cut off. All right, Capricorn. And it's already time-stamped, you guys. I time-stamped it. 3 of Wands on the focus. In the current situation, you have the 2 of Cups. Somebody, you guys might be thinking about eloping or something. You guys, hold on. I'll show you guys these images in a minute. There's a couple in both of them. In the upcoming future, there's the Wise Fox, which is the Death card here. What you need to leave behind is the 8 of Swords. That could be self-limiting beliefs, you guys. I feel like things are opening up for you. Things are expanding for you guys here. And that's like self-limiting beliefs. Instead, focus on the Dreamer of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys. Be open to possibilities. Stop limiting yourselves. 3 of Wands. That's about expansion and growth too. Being optimistic for the future. Like, waiting, you know, like, I feel like you guys are keeping yourselves in your own mental prison, in the 8 of Swords and what you need to leave behind, Capricorn. The universe is trying to open a doorway for you guys here. But I feel like you're blocking yourselves. This could be about a love situation for some of you guys. Like I said, you guys might be planning on eloping or, like, you know, getting away, you know, maybe on vacation with a lover or something like that. All right. Let's see what they remember too. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you guys need to release some kind of burden. Something is no longer your cross to bear. He's on a cross. And it's your own, like, you're causing it yourselves with that 8 of Swords above it. What you need to leave behind above that. All right. Let's see what Capricorn thinks they need, but they don't. 3 of Swords. Now you guys are holding on to some kind of betrayal or loss. Somebody could have even passed away for some of you guys here. And that was out of your control. Like, you guys need to just release that, if that is the case. Down below, we have the 8 of Wands. Look at all that power. Like, the universe is trying to open something up for you guys here. But I feel like you guys are blocking it. Yeah, the Ouroboros, the Wheel of Fortune, is the potential outcome. Something also could have ended here. And you're holding on to that burden, that struggle, or that sense of loss. Could have been a love situation for some of you guys here. But something's trying to open up for you guys. 2 of Cups here in the current situation. You guys could be partnering up with somebody here or trying to, like, elope, you know, like. Also, the 3 of Wands. This couple is, like, holding hands, but there's this figure, like, stopping them or something. You guys might be afraid of a new situation that's coming in for you guys that could bring a lot of stability. I feel like you're trying to be optimistic about the future, but you're also in this 8 of Swords energy where what you need to leave behind, you guys. Like, you guys are holding on to something from the past, I think, here. That's kind of creating a blockage. I feel like this is also self-limiting beliefs. You need to believe in yourselves here. Also be open to possibilities, because What you should focus on is the Dreamer of Pentacles. There's a doorway opening up for you guys here. There's a keyhole. This is opening up. Remember, 2 10 of Wands. Release some kind of burden here. It's not your cross to bear. Like, he's on a cross. And he's kind of like standing on a coffin, you guys. Like, if this is about somebody who passed away, I feel like it's time to release that, you guys. I know that's not easy, you know. What you think you need but you don't is the 3 of Swords. You guys might think that you need to, like, hold on to some kind of loss or heartbreak. He's looking towards the Death card, you guys. The Death card is in the future. So, some kind of acceptance and release needs to happen here. And change. In order for you to expand, to grow, to go towards your new beginning, only you guys are holding yourselves back here. It doesn't matter if it's love or work. It's only you guys holding yourselves back. Down below, we have the 8 of Wands, what you might not see coming. Also in your subconscious, the universe is trying to move things forward for you guys here. Conspiring to move things forward for you. Opening doorways up for you with that keyhole and the Dreamer of Pentacles. Also, it's telling you that you have the power to free yourself of that 8 of Swords and 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Death card. Like, there's some kind of ending that you need to release. Allow the wheel to turn with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ouroboros. Allow some kind of cycle to close so you can move towards this 3 of Wands here. You know, towards growth, possibly even happiness. Like, the 3 of Wands is before the 4 of Wands. Maybe even marriage for some of you guys. Only you guys are holding yourselves back by holding on to some kind of loss. Some kind of loss or burden. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. Capricorn, let's move on to Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? I'm getting over a cold, sorry guys. Alright, let's see what we have for Aquarius. I sound worse than I feel though. Like, I feel a lot better today. Yesterday and the day before were the worst. I think it's the flu. I was like bedridden and my whole body was aching. Alright. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. We have the Dreamer of Pentacles on your focus. A lot of people are getting that card. Everyone's opening up new doorways right now. The Hierophant in the current situation. Ooh. In the upcoming future, you have the 10 of Swords. You guys might have to let go of some kind of commitment here. It doesn't have to be love. What you need to leave behind is the High Priestess, the Priestess of Dreams. You guys need to release some kind of commitment and open up to something that's opening up for you guys with this Dreamer of Pentacles here. Also, your views, your, like, your beliefs might be changing too. You guys, 10 of Swords, Hierophant opposing each other. Your perspective could be changing. Your views on your belief system. Rules and regulations that could have been holding you back or something like that might be ending. Something like that. You know, there might be like a statute of limitations to something or something like that here, and doorways are opening up. Could be something like that. What else do we have for Aquarius? Whatever it is, something's ending. That's for sure. And it's made you wise here, Aquarius. Like, you guys are opening up doorways. What you should focus on is the Four of Wands. All right, let's get the rest of this reading out. Remember, 2, 9 of Swords. What you think you need but you don't is the Dreamer of Cups. You guys are holding on to some kind of wish here. Down below we have the Spirit of Swords. And the potential outcome is the Spirit of Wands. I feel like you guys need to embrace your fears. Face your fears. There's something new opening up for you guys, Aquarius, with this Dreamer of Pentacles on your focus here. The doorways are opening up. Like, this crab is making her bleed. Like, I'm not going to say what it's pinching, but going towards something new might bring pain. But I feel like it'll bring you a lot of stability, Aquarius. In the current situation, we have the Hierophant. So this could be people in charge, the government, whatever, like, you know, like I was saying, like statute of limitations on something. Some kind of commitment, maybe a marriage. It's ending. Whatever it is, you guys, these limitations are ending and doorways are opening up for you guys, no matter what these limitations are. But these belief systems are, or like expectations of you, it's ending. Because you have the Ten of Swords in the future here. The wheel is also turning. I don't see the Wheel of Fortune here, but I'm feeling that. What you need to leave behind is the Priestess of Dreams, which is the High Priestess. Don't let uncertainty of what's ahead stop you guys here. You don't have to do things by the book with that Hierophant. Focus on the Four of Wands. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I don't know if it is, but that's what I'm getting, what I'm feeling. It could be any situation, love, work, family. And like I said, like the judicial system, the law, or something. Maybe even business or contracts. Could be anything like that. Things are opening up. Something is like no longer limiting you. Let's put it that way. Okay. What you should focus on is the Four of Wands, like I said. Your community, your sense of community, your people, your group, your family, your loved ones. You should be focusing on that. Some of you guys could be keeping to yourselves, but there's something you guys might have to share with the world here that you're keeping to yourselves with the High Priestess. You have a lot of wisdom on this, whatever this is, Aquarius. Also, you have the ability to lead a group of people, your community, your families, whatever it is. Also, to find stability, remember 2, 9 of Swords. Face your fears. I feel like this is telling you to face your fears. Don't be afraid. You have the wisdom, like, and knowledge. You guys don't need to be afraid of, like, society or higher-ups or what they'll think. Your communities will be on your side with that Four of Wands, or your people surrounding you. Maybe this is at work. It can be anything like that. Your people will have your back. Not all of them. There could be some that are betraying you guys here with the Ten of Swords. But I feel like you guys are aware of that. If that is the case, you know who they are. And you know who your people are. Moving forward, you guys may be cutting off communication to certain people. Also, your whole perspective is changing. A lot of you guys, your belief system, it's all changing. Like, the Four of Wands could also be... Four of Wands along with the Hierophant could be, like, society's expectations, things like that, you know, like group expectations. That's all changing. It's ending. You guys are doing your own thing, is what I'm seeing here. Think you need, but you don't, is the Dreamer of Cups. See, she's like clinging to the world. Like, you guys don't need to care what the world thinks, or like... You don't have to meet others' expectations, you guys. That's kind of basically what I'm getting here. Who cares what other people think? Do your thing here. Whatever this Dreamer of Pentacles is here that you're opening up, that you're starting. You know, it could be a business, it could be an idea, it could be a new job, it could be anything. You know, and if people are disagreeing with what you want to do or what you choose, Aquarius, then they're not your people. Like, who cares what they think? Nine of Swords, you guys might be worried about how others view you or what they think of you, but who cares? Like, do your thing. Down below, we have the Spirit of Swords. You don't have to have all the answers to take action on this, you guys. Like, I feel like the universe is definitely guiding you guys here. You have the wisdom, too, with the Hierophant. You don't have to have, like, let others feel like they have control over you either, Aquarius. I feel like some of you guys care too much about what higher-ups think, what, you know, like maybe a church thinks or a group of people think. Whatever this is, you know your truth. And you guys need to go and live on it, even if it scares you. The potential outcome is the Spirit of Wands. You guys will be taking action towards possibly some kind of dream here. And this is going to move fast, you guys. You guys might have to end relationships with certain people. You know, you guys might have to cut them out here to go after your dream. With the Ten of Swords there. Your spirit guides are with you. They're following you. Your angels are with you. Who cares what society thinks? You guys are going to do something groundbreaking or something, is what I'm feeling like here with the Dreamer of Pentacles, Spirit of Wands, Spirit of Swords. Something new and, like, innovative is what I'm getting. And who cares what anybody thinks? That's your reading. All right, let's do Pisces now. And, you know, you guys are the sign of others, you know, community. I feel like it's time to break free of, like, you normally are rebellious, you know, like, you guys usually don't live by society's rules or something. Well, it depends, you know, like, depends. If you guys care about the people, Aquarius, then you guys, like, you care about what they think. You're surrounding your loved ones. But in that situation, if people don't agree with what you're doing, then, or they don't want to be on your path, then just let them go. Like, who cares? You guys are doing something new, something different, innovative. All right, let's see what we have for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Or if people don't like the way you do things, too, Aquarius, who cares? Like, tell them up yours and just do it anyway. All right. What do we have for Pisces? And you guys, I'm in Aquarius moon. So, and it's my 7th and 8th houses. All right, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? We have the Master of Secrets on your focus, which is the Magician. In the current situation, we have the 7 of Swords. In the upcoming future, we have the Sorcerer. Somebody could be meddling here, you guys. Right away, the Devil, the Magician, and 7 of Swords together. There's some kind of manipulation here. And I'm not sure if that's you guys or someone else. Take it wherever it resonates, guys. Somebody could be lying about something as well. I definitely get manipulation, though, for sure. Possibly mentally. It could be any kind of manipulation. All right, what else do we have for Pisces? And I don't like to read that, you guys. I don't like to read, like, situations like that. I call them doom readers, where they only point out the negative. But I know, like, a lot of people like to click on that. Lately, though, I've been getting a lot of those situations in my readings. And it makes sense, you know, when people are desperate, when times are changing like they are, people do things out of, like, you know, that they normally wouldn't. When there's a lot of uncertainty. What you need to leave behind is the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's trying to manipulate something here. And it doesn't have to be a person or something. You guys could be trying to you or someone else could be trying to manipulate a situation here. Somebody's trying to, like, but I feel like it's you guys, because you need to leave this 2 of Pentacles behind, Pisces. You guys are trying to, like, make something work out to your advantage or something. Winning at all costs. Doing whatever it takes. What you should focus on is the 4 of Wands. Yeah, focus on the group. Your community. Your loved ones. Work with them. You guys are trying to do something on your own, I feel. And trying to handle something on your own as well. There doesn't have to be manipulation, you guys. This could just be you guys dealing with a lot and trying to carry everything on your shoulders and just refusing to let others help. I don't see the 3 of Pentacles, but we have the 4 of Wands, which is about community. All right, let's see what's in the Remember 2 spot for Pisces. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do more of those eclipse readings, you guys. I'm still sick. Oh, shoot, I got water on the table. But the eclipse isn't until the 12th. I will have them done before then. I did Leo, Virgo, and Libra eclipse, solar eclipse readings. Also, you guys have monthly readings to check out for August. And I did yes or no questions the other day. It's time-stamped, so you just pause it. Go to your timestamp, pause it, ask a question, and then I tell you if it's a yes or no, and why. All right, remember 2, 4 Pentacles. Yeah, you guys might have to let go of control of something here. You guys could be trying too hard to make something turn out the way you want it to, and it may not work out for you guys here. And I feel like you need to lean on your communities more, Pisces. You guys need to trust others more, too. Like, Some of you guys might think that everybody's out to get you or something, or someone else might. There could be manipulation, like I said, there could be. But I feel like this is telling you to be more stable, be more grounded. What you think you need but you don't is the Lady of Cups. You guys might think that you need to heal something. Somebody's screaming outside. Do you guys hear that? It's probably kids, but like, what the heck, dude? It sounds like somebody was screaming at the top of their lungs. Right. Yeah, you guys, there might be something crazy happening with that devil card, you guys, and then the screaming I just heard, it was like literally at the top of their lungs. Alright, what's down below? What do we have down below? Oh, it's just the kids playing the Hierophant. Somebody wants to control something here. You guys, I think this could be people in charge. Maybe your bosses or something like that. Or you guys might be a boss or something and you're trying to control how something turns out too much. You guys might need to let go of some of the control. This is very odd, like all these cards here together. The way it's all laid out too. Somebody's trying to manipulate or control a situation to work out the way they want it to. Lord of Pentacles as a potential outcome. Or you just need to give up some of the responsibilities too. You guys might be carrying too many responsibilities, trying to problem solve for everybody. You guys might be trying to balance things out for everyone. And Pisces, that is not, like your energy is just all over the place in this reading, if that is the case. In the current situation, we have the Seven of Swords here. Somebody needs to be honest with themselves and look at all the facts surrounding this situation here. There could be manipulation too, like I said, with the Magician here on the focus, on the mind. Somebody's trying to make things work out in their favor. And that could be you guys or someone else. It doesn't matter. Somebody's doing that. Or trying to control how things turn out. What you need to leave behind is the Two of Pentacles. Trying to balance things out on your own. Trying to do things on your own. But you also need to focus. What you do need to focus on is the Four of Wands. Your communities. They're there for you guys here. You're trying to do too much on your own. You're trying to control something too much. Or someone else's. Remember 2, 4 of Pentacles. This is about like stability, about the home. Also being grounded. You know, you guys do need to rely on your communities. Like some of you guys are just dealing with too much. And you need to give up some of the responsibility. You guys could be trying to do everything and be everywhere all at once. But you need to be honest with yourselves about that. Something is toxic, you guys, with the Devil in the upcoming future. That you need to free yourselves of, Pisces. And I feel like you guys know this. Something may not be stable anymore. And there's manipulation here. And lies, possibly even. And needing to free yourselves of that. Finding stability in your spirituality and also in your physical, like within the home, within work. It could be any of those things, you guys. Some of you guys, like I said, are just trying to do too much, trying to have too many responsibilities, carrying everything on your shoulders and trying to fix everything for everybody. And you guys need to let that go, like, because it's just going to deplete you guys here. What you think you need but you don't is the Queen of Cups. You guys think that You need to nurture or heal a situation. She's looking towards the Lord of Pentacles. Like, you guys don't need to nurture somebody or something. Some of you guys might think that you have to love somebody or something, and you don't. Like, especially if somebody's manipulative here and you know they are. I feel like you need to just let it go. Especially with the devil energy in the future. I mean, this could turn out bad, you guys. Like, don't be wishing bad on others here. And vice versa. Somebody could be wishing bad on you guys. Like, if you guys let them hold on to that negativity, they're gonna fucking just manifest that into their own lives because they're putting that energy out there. Don't do that if it's you guys. Just let it go. Down below, we have the Hierophant. Somebody definitely wants control here. And that could be you guys. Like, you're trying to control something. Or manipulate something to turn out the way you want it to. Or someone else could be. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's you guys. Because you have the Two of Pentacles and what you need to leave behind, Pisces. I'm not going to lie. You guys are trying to, like, make things work out. You know, balance things out and make things work out the way you want it to. The Magician above, too. You need to be honest with yourselves about what's toxic and release yourselves of that. It could be a way of thinking. It could be a habit. It could be people even. You guys might know that you have to let go of some people for your own stability. But you guys are like, you guys could be keeping people in your lives and trying to fix them too. For some of you Pisces people out there. And you can't. You have to let it go. For your own stability. The potential outcome is the Lord of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys need to be more grounded. He's looking towards the devil. Like, there could be a Capricorn of significance. There could be a lot of signs. Maybe even Taurus. Could be any sign. But there could be people in your communities too conspiring against you guys, but you need to stay grounded. As with the Hierophant below, have faith. Also, don't let fear overcome you guys here. I feel like there are people manipulating, or you are, like, you guys, like, I want to get 3 cards for advice. That's what I'm getting, you guys, reading portion. I'm done with that part. There's definitely manipulation here, trying to control the outcome of something. Or trying to, like, be in charge of something, no matter what. Winning at all costs. That's what I'm getting. And if you guys are doing that, you guys need to stop that, because the universe is not going to allow that. You're just going to cause yourselves bad karma, holding on to, like, wishing somebody bad or something. Alright, let's get advice for Pisces. I don't want to leave the reading like that. Or this could be us towards you, Pisces. Could go either way. With the Lord of Wands. Instead of focusing on the physical with that King of Pentacles, focus on the spiritual. You know, Hierophant too. Nine of Swords. You guys might just need to face your fears here. Queen of Swords. You need to be honest with yourselves and others here. Even if it scares you guys. Like, if somebody's manipulating a situation or trying to control something too much, you might need to speak up. Also, you need to face your fears. and be real about it. Like, you know, with that Queen of Swords. Be honest with yourselves. With this Lord of Wands, I feel like you need to focus more on the your spiritual aspect of life. Like normally I see the cups that way, but I see the wands that way too. The wands are like your will, you know. Maybe you need to release the will to control things, because it could just be bringing you a lot of turmoil and anxiety and fear. A lot of you guys need to release control and have faith that things will work out and things will stabilize no matter what you're afraid of. With the devil in the future, you guys, like, you guys might be afraid that you're going to be stuck or bound or something. But it's not going to be forever, you guys. Like, it won't last forever. And then I probably will be back to do Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn solar eclipse readings. But I'm not 100% sure. I need to eat something and take some medicine. I'm starting to get my cough back. But alright, you guys, that's what I have for you guys. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Alright, bye, guys.